Have you ever been in a group setting and you're people watching and you start to see certain qualities and certain characteristics in people which you may admire or be inspired by, or even flip side to that coin, you might resent and you might think in negative terms for those qualities. And I tend to do that. I tend to people watch, and I always see things that pop out to me in terms of people's characteristics, certain mannerisms that they do, certain ways that they carry themselves and conduct themselves. And most of the time it's me being influenced and me being inspired by people that I'm surrounded with, because I'm surrounded with some great people that are always uplifting me. And it brings to the question of what you seek in others exists in yourself. Now, there's multiple ways to look at that. There's multiple ways to unpack that. I say in an essence that when you're looking at other people and you're bringing out characteristics that are inspiring, that are influencing you, that are pushing you to think that they're doing great things, you are inherently seeing qualities that you wish to have or your future self already has. It's a form of manifestation in itself. As I would say, our brain likes to play games with us. Our brain likes to give us hints about what we want, because we know what we want subconsciously. I'm a firm believer that we know what we want subconsciously, and we can reprogram that as we go, as we grow. And then our brain puts our surroundings, tunes us mentally into being on the frequency of where we see those opportunities, we see those mannerisms, we see that perspective. And I also feel that it serves as a reminder of our inherent potential and the interconnectedness of human qualities, because there are so many qualities that every human possesses, and we share that as a collective, and all we can do is help each other grow in positive ways and negative ways, because the mind will reap what you sow. So it's just like a field. Whatever you plant, it will grow back in abundance. Now, it doesn't care if you plant poison or fruit. Whatever you plant will grow back in abundance, which is why it's so careful to be aware on what you seek in others, and also what you focus on, what your point of frequency is. If it's always towards negative qualities, that is what you're seeking. And if that's what you're seeking, that's what you're finding. And you don't want it to be transferred onto you. And it's one of the most basic laws of the universe. You know, what you seek, you shall find. What you ask, you shall receive. Because belief works in an interesting way. And I feel by recognizing this inner nature and also nurturing these virtues that we admire in others within ourselves, we can achieve greater self-awareness, personal growth, get out of that slump. Take time to really assess yourself. See, why am I seeing these qualities in others? Sometimes I see, little things about what other people do annoying me, and I never really take the time to sit back and think, why would someone else doing anything annoy me if it hasn't affected me directly? And this is a point of reflection, as the saying goes, what you seek in others exists in yourself, which means I must hold some negative quality that my brain is projecting onto others, and that is reflecting back on me. So I guess this plays into the concept of claiming radical responsibility over your life and making sure that what you see in everyone around you is a positive reflection of who you are as an inner human being. Because there's enormous possibilities and endless abundance in this world for the person that looks. For the person that looks, he shall find. All you have to do is be willing and be open to responsibility, accountability, improvement. Because those who go, they keep going. There's no limit. Every limit in this world is imposed on a human by themselves or on others. And the crazy thing about free will is that we can choose to accept these limits or to defy them. But at the end of the day, it's on you. No one is going to help you. No one is going to save you. It is on you. I decided to do this being inspired by a YouTuber I watch. His name is Profound Pondering. Now, it might seem like I'm copying his idea, but I genuinely thought I have things to talk about and topics to divulge in, where I'd like to have an open discussion as well. And I thought this was the best way to do it, and I was really inspired by his content as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes.